recording.
Good afternoon, Philip. It's nice to talk to you again today.
Always a pleasure.
I'm here with Philip Shepard, who is one of our main speakers at Embracing the Deep Mystery of Wholeness workshop, June 25th and 26th at the James Laura Auditorium in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. You'll be down from Toronto to spend some time with us, and I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, me too.
In the meantime, what I'd like to pose to you at the moment is, since it's called Embracing the Deep Mystery of Wholeness, your book, New Self, New World, and your new book that'll be coming out called Radical Wholeness. Let's talk about wholeness. What do you mean by that? When you use that word, it encompasses a lot. So if you would speak to that, that would be great.
I will speak to that. But it's such a, what do I mean by wholeness? Then you use bits and pieces of information to point to something. But I think one of the crucial distinctions.
Why is it important? Yeah, what's so important about wholeness?
Well, let's dive into the really impossible question, what is wholeness?
Yeah.
One of the really crucial distinctions for me is that wholeness cannot be known. Wholeness is a mystery. There is no possibility of knowing the whole. I mean, a glass of water, there's this thing that happens between molecules in a glass of water where they kiss each other. Because of the molecular configuration of the water molecule, they're like going like this with all their neighbors. And that's what creates surface tension. But it's like one molecule will be like that with its neighboring molecules like thousands of times a second. So you can't know a glass of water. You can't know everything that's happening in a glass of water, let alone the whole within which we live. And yet our culture has this commitment to knowledge. Nothing less than knowledge will do. And in fact, we believe knowledge will save us. And in that imbalanced belief in the virtue and the necessity of knowledge, we neglect what can be felt. And though the whole can't be known, it can be felt. And what I mean by that is if you bring, I think of the body as a resonator. And if the body's like a bell that will ring to the world around it, to the currents of being that thrum through the present. What we've done in our culture, it's like we've stuffed cotton balls into the bell. We've dulled the resonance of the body. So to release the body from the hold of those cotton balls and to open it to the present is both to feel your seamless union with all that is. And through that, even more interestingly, is to feel the present as a whole. And when you feel the present as a whole, you are feeling its mystery. And I don't think you can move into wholeness yourself or move into the present as a felt whole until you can feel the mystery that makes it whole. And it's a mystery in more ways than one. It's a mystery because we cannot know it any more than we can know the glass of water, but all we seem to know as a way of moving forward is to break things into bits and the bits into bits and those bits into smaller bits. So our inquiries are moving us further from the whole and more into the bits, in the belief that if we can understand the bits, we will be able to assemble the whole. And all of nature tells us that is an error. in our thinking, because wholeness, you look at an ant colony as a model, and the ant colony attunes to the world with this extraordinary precision. It's an emergent intelligence that lives in the ant colony. It cannot be found in the individual ants, just as my thoughts cannot be found in the individual neurons and axons in my brain. They don't exist there. So what this progressive reductionism and materialism is moving towards is something other than the mystery of wholeness. And to feel that mystery is to feel its guidance, but also to feel the way in which the present, the felt whole, whispers so intimately to you. It is calling your life forth on some task, some quest, some inquiry, some action to which the whole of your being will resonate. And it's only when the cotton balls fall out and we find the stillness in the body that can register that resonance that we really come into relationship with the present.
Mm. Wow. And how cool is that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how very, very contrary to the urgings and the messages of our culture.
Yes. And I think our culture is just desperate to feel into what you were just saying. Remember what we've so, forgotten were the cotton balls, removing those cotton balls, and feel almost like we're like kissing molecules, even as human beings, even as cells are, even as molecules are.
Absolutely.
In the whole.
Yeah.
I love that analogy. Great. Thank you so much for that. All right. We'll see you in June.
I so look forward to it. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.